Hi there and welcome to part 2 of my Arma 3 editor tutorial. In this episode or video we'll be learning how to place vehicles and some of the problems you may have come across in doing so. So let's go into the editor and we're going to be over at the airfield again because there's plenty of room there. Make sure the single player or the single person icon is selected. Double click. First thing we're going to want to do is create a player. This is the default, just place him down and then double click again, and now we'll select Armored and take a look at the new Panther. Okay, let's have a quick look at that. Now as you can see, the Panther is already manned by AI, so we can't actually get into it, but we can watch it drive around. Okay, let's get back out of there. Now if we want to make this, let's ungroup first. So click the triple man icon. We'll ungroup it just by dragging away the marker from the player. Select the Panther, select the footprint, double click there, we'll make another one to bring him back, and this one we'll make it to cycle, which means it will just keep going backwards and forwards to each of the move markers. Let's have a look at that, make sure that's working. There he goes, starting up the engine, and up he goes to the move marker. Turning round, and coming back, and then he should start to do the same thing again. There he goes. Okay, that's working fine. Now let's make a vehicle we can get into. So select the single player icon and double click there. Again we'll have a Panther, but this time instead of blue 4 we'll make it empty. Okay, empty means you can get into it. There won't be any AI in it to start with, so we should be able to use it. There it is. And here we are in the gunner's position, firing grenades, and we push F, we switch to the machine gun, and if we really want to upset this one, switch to the driver's seat, press enter on your number pad, and we can drive around. Okay, so that's how you place vehicles and use them. Now then, for the problems you may encounter. If you've got another player, another man, and he is a rank above you and he's grouped to you, you won't be able to get in the vehicle. See, there's no option to get in the vehicle. Okay, that's because this player is in charge and he'll tell you what to get in and what to use. So now if we swap ourselves to the player that is the higher rank and then go in, now we can get in the vehicle, and if we press F2 we can tell our other man to get in.
Copy that. Standing by.
And if we switch to the commander's seat,
Right. Stop. Forward.
we can tell him where to go.
Right. Forward. Right. Forward. Right. Forward. Fast. Right. Fast. Stop.
And press F2 again,
2. Disembark.
and we'll tell him to get out.
Standing by.
So that's something you may have had a problem with, not being able to get in a vehicle. That's because you were grouped to another soldier, an AI, that was a rank above you, which stops you getting in the vehicle. Now another thing you may have a problem with, if you change the vehicle lock to unlocked, players the lower rank, here's what happens. Now you should, if everything's working correctly, be able to use the vehicle now. That's because the vehicle is unlocked. And we can use it just as though we were not grouped to the higher ranked player. Of course we can't tell him to get in the vehicle, but we don't want him in here anyway, do we? Now obviously if you just ungroup from that guy, you'll be able to use the vehicle in its default mode. Like so. So if it's in default mode and you're grouped to a higher ranked player, basically you can't use the vehicle unless you set it to unlocked. But if you are not grouped to anybody, you can just get in the vehicle, an empty vehicle. Okay, I hope that's solved a few problems you may have been having with vehicles, and I'll see you in part 3. Thanks for watching and please subscribe.